You're listening to the SClubBeat with Dale and KATEY.
Hi, S-Clubbers, and welcome to the SClubBeat. I am Dale.
And I'm KATEY.
And KATEY, do you know what I want to have today?
What do you want to have?
I'm going to have a circus.
Oh.
I want to go to a circus.
I want to go to a carnival.
Oh, the S-Club Carnival, KATEY?
Always.
S-Club Carnival. So we are here today to discuss S-Club's second and probably final tour that we're going to talk about because we don't know nothing about United. We don't know nothing about that.
We don't know about United, but I mean, 2015 and 2023 are pretty special.
We will figure that out when it comes, KATEY. But anyways, yes. So today we are joined once again by our very good friend,
The alligator.
Clint the alligator from our Discord, and he's gonna help us. He's gonna walk us through the S-Club Carnival. Did you watch the S-Club Carnival?
I've watched it a gazillion times. It's my spoiler alert. It's my favorite.
Is it your favorite? We have so many notes, and of course, in addition to that, we're gonna talk about "Don't Stop Moving" again, KATEY. We're gonna talk about the Ford documentary. Are you excited about that?
Bits and pieces. We're not going to totally delve into it because, as Dale just found out, there's 10 episodes.
Yeah, I've never watched it. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I'm a fake fan. Y'all can just go ahead and put that on my tombstone.
Yeah, fake fan.
Y'all can put it on my whole tombstone. Take World of S-Club away from me, and it's just nothing left. Anyway, without further ado, KATEY, let's welcome our alligator friend, Clint.
Hello, friend.
Hi, Clint. Welcome back.
Oh, there.
He's back.
He's back. You know we love our return guests.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
So, Clint, I have a question. Is your skin just as dry as the alligator from Miami 7? Because Rachel tried to moisturize it.
Just a little bit.
So, Rachel would like to moisturize you.
Bring it on.
She'd be like,
Most random ever.
sorry. So today we are here to discuss S-Club Carnival, Clint. Are you so excited? Yes.
Yeah,
so
raise the roof.
we are all Americans, so none of us saw this in person. But do you know where we did see it, KATEY, Clint?
On the DVD.
On the DVD, which we all conveniently have available right now. So, do you know what?
How easy is it for us to watch the DVD, considering it's region 2?
Oh, so KATEY, what you do is you go to one of those really shady stores like Big Lots and buy a DVD player that isn't region specific. Because they sell those in America at the really cheap places.
Oh, I did. Like, growing up at Walmart, they had a $20 DVD player, and I knew the code to type into the remote to make it region free.
We also have Don't Stop Moving, KATEY. We also have Don't Stop Moving. Why does yours have a hype sticker, Clint? What does your sticker say?
Because as seen on BBC One.
I've never seen that, Clint. I'm upset, and I'm going to go look for it. Anyway, so we are here today to talk about S-Club Carnival. It began on January 30th, 2022, or 2002. I don't know why I said 2022. I'm just so used to it, KATEY. But
I did that earlier.
I did that earlier. So it's January 30th, 2002, and it concluded on February 28th, 2002. So filming-wise, we are currently in like the third week of March, so they concluded a bunch of years ago, 2 weeks ago.
A longer tour than what we get now.
Yeah, so it was much longer than we got now. I didn't write down how many dates it was, but, you know, I was lazy. So I remember a lot around this time about Paul bleaching and cutting his hair. Like, I remember that being a very big press point around the time, because how dare Paul show a little bit of individuality and look like Hannah and Joe.
And John.
And John.
Tina.
And Rachel.
And Rachel. Like, Bradley was the only one not blonde during this tour.
For poor Paul. Poor Paul. So the DVD was released about 2 months. Okay, released 2 months following the release of. Okay, so that was wrong. So this tour was started 2 months after the release of their third album. I worded that sentence terribly, KATEY. I worded that terribly in my notes. But so the Sunshine album was released in November. This tour started at the end of January. So that
It's
is
essentially like the Sunshine Tour. Like the
Yeah.
first tour was like a mix of everything. Carnival is essentially the Sunshine Tour.
Okay, Katie, but when did they stop filming Hollywood 7? That is my question. When did they film that? Because it's not very clear. Was it already filmed at this point?
It was
On tour.
definitely filmed. Yeah.
We had the argument for S Club Party.
I was just unclear, like when exactly this took place.
S
Was it
Club
before-
Party, then Hollywood 7,
Okay.
then I don't know what they did between Hollywood 7 and the Carnival, but
Released and promote Have You Ever, Katie. That's what they did.
okay.
Yep.
And they probably filmed the You music video around that time too. Because it was done before Have You Ever.
Mm.
So Katie, this is unfortunately the final tour to feature Paul Cattermole until 2015. His departure was announced following the conclusion of the tour on March 26th of 2002. That is when he released his official statement that he was leaving the band.
See, I don't remember. Like,
Well, it was
how
March 26th of 2002, so we were probably in school.
well, yeah, but I mean, I don't remember. See, like, I don't know, the news breaking out of it or what my feelings were for some reason.
Well, I personally remember like coming home, getting online, on the computer and going to my favorite sites and be like I felt,
What
I'll be honest,
is
I felt like
this?
devastated at the time. I'm like, this is the end of the group. They always said if one wanted to leave, they're all going to leave. I'm like,
They're going to be called
this
S
is-
Club 6.
Yeah, S Club 6. What's going to happen now? Like, I remember the emotion.
Memory. I have a pretty good memory, but I don't remember that.
Being devastated.
Well, I mean, I was, but I also was a lot of denial online because, a lot of rumors and everything all the time. So I'm like, I'm not going to believe anything until it comes from S Club itself.
Well, it came from Paul directly.
I know.
Paul released the whole statement. So he announced it on March 26th of 2002, and his final performance was on June 3rd at the Queen's Jubilee, where they performed Don't Stop Movin' and Move It. Which is kind of iconic if you think about it. Don't Stop Moving and then Move It.
Yeah.
They're just moving all around, Katie. So the tour featured opening act of the Pop Idol contestants at the time, which are Will Young, Gareth Gates, and Darius. And as we all know, and we'll discuss next season, Gareth Gates, who did not win Pop Idol, was featured in the Seeing Double film
Yes.
as Rachel's love interest.
And as himself,
And
not a clone.
not a clone.
Well, I think he was a clone, but he played himself. He wasn't an
Correct.
actor. Yeah.
Correct. That there was a fake Michael Jackson, but we're giving away too many spoilers for the movie we haven't seen yet, Katie. We haven't seen enough yet. It hasn't happened yet. So I can't find much information because, as we've discussed earlier in the season, the S Club Juniors were created to be an opening act for this tour, but I can't find much information on if they did every tour or like every tour date, but I can confirm they were in Dublin and in Wembley.
Yeah.
So I know they were.
They only did 2.
They only did 2.
Yeah, and they feature it on one of the episodes on Don't Stop Moving.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Clint,
Oops.
because I have not discussed that. I have not watched that. I don't know anything.
Bossy today.
Sorry.
Me and Clint are just going to do our own episode of Don't Stop Moving.
Yeah. Y'all can.
Good.
Y'all don't have to be there. I don't have to be there at all. I'm trying to find out because our friends over at the On Your Radar podcast let me know what songs they performed. I think it was Anytime, Anywhere, Together, and One Step Closer. So those are the 3 songs that they performed.
Which
Um,
you can, I think those clips are in Don't Stop Moving. So,
Then I haven't
can't
watched
confirm.
it. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you, Katie. Could not tell you.
hey, Dale, did you watch it?
I did not. How many more times do you want to mention that? So, Katie, let's go straight into the song choices. And I have a lot of notes, Katie, so I hope y'all are ready for all of my notes. So, Katie, how do you feel about the opening song being S Club Party?
It works.
It works. And
What about the opening with the drums? Didn't you love the
Yeah, it's very percussive. I felt
The-
like I was
ambiance of it? I was
Yeah.
trying to think of the word.
ambiance. But it is described as a rock version.
Mhm.
And I love that. I love the rockier version of S Club. Like, I never envisioned going to see S Club and getting like a rock show, you know?
Well, wasn't it Rock and S Club Party live
It's-
too?
It was slightly different though. Like, I don't think it was an
Yeah,
exact
but I mean-
duplicate.
It was still rock. They like to rock to S Club Party.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, with Paul's bleached hair, it really worked for me. I couldn't have this performance really worked for me. But that's the only note I have for S Club Party. Does anybody have any more notes on S Club Party, which opened the S Club Carnival tour in 2000?
No,
No.
it was a great opener.
Mm-hmm. The next song, KATEY and Clint, is Bring It All Back. The only note I have on this is that the song is a lot more lively.
Yeah.
It's a lot more exciting. I think a lot of
Very
this tour is
fiesta.
very fiesta. I feel a lot of this tour is meant to be of a more rockier genre.
Or
Mhm.
reggae kind of
Or
too.
reggae. Like, there's just a lot going on. A lot happening in this. Does anybody else have any other comments on Bring It All Back? I feel like we're just
I'm trying to think. Was it Bring It All Back or You're My Number One that they started doing like the limbo and stuff? That was
I
It
don't know
was.
if I
I think it was Bring It All Back.
because that
I
part I
remember
wasn't a
it.
fan of because it's just
Yeah.
like randomness that they're just, hey, let's dance this. Let's pick up the limbo stick. Let's like.
I didn't put any notes for that, Katie, so I
Yeah, I just
confirm or
I
deny.
wasn't a fan of that part.
So the next song, KATEY and Clint, it's a very sad song. Given present circumstances, this is for the good times.
Good times.
But this is for the good times, KATEY. It's a song called
It is
Good
for the
Times.
good times.
Um,
I have a hoodie on. Sorry.
But the song is a sad listen considering everything that's presently happened, and that the day we were supposed to film this was the day before Paul's birthday. So, we were supposed to film this a couple weeks ago, but we did not. So here we are. But it was around Paul's birthday, so I was especially in my feels that day. Very sad. I'm kind of glad we didn't. I might have cried a little bit. Probably not, because I'm not an emotional person, but it's still sad. I would like to commend John and Paul's additional ad libs on this song. They were phenomenal, and I think it's amazing. And KATEY and I discussed on some other podcast, I don't remember which one it was. It might have been the one we were going over the album.
Which haven't
I-
even yet.
No, it will have by the time.
Oh, it will. Okay.
I think it was the Sunshine album review where we discussed that we didn't know where the Good Times version that was played during the Good Times tour came from.
Because it's
Uh,
not this version.
It's not this. I think it. I still don't know, Katie. But Paul sounds phenomenal. I love John's ad libs. I don't think we got those in any other version other than like the Paul and Bradley version. But John sounds phenomenal.
He's the album version.
It's not as prominent, like from what I
No,
know,
but he's still there.
but
You gotta love the choreography for it too.
my ear is really itching.
And I love how they make fun of it, but they love it. Like,
So yeah, it's beautiful.
It was
That-
definitely a great. It was an interesting place to put the song after two very high energy songs.
We're going to get
No?
to that, Clint. We are going to get to that because there's some other odd placements on this set list. Because
Mhm.
I'm upset.
he is upset.
I am. Like, I have a lot of notes around the song where it got me all the way f***ed up. Like, how do I go from being really sad to really happy? It doesn't, there was no cohesion.
Because he's really sad about wanting to have a good time and going on vacation, and then he gets to.
Mhm.
That's how we
Not-
transition.
Not believing all that hype, Katie.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's really sad. I hate having to watch all these things and, remembering, like, I know Paul has passed away, but it's still it's a sad reminder of all his contributions.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes me sad.
Yeah.
So here's to you, Paul Cattermole. That was for the good times. Zach wants us to cheers with our cup, but we don't have our SClubBeat cups. But just know, Zach, they're in our hearts and on the other side of the room.
Same.
The next song, if y'all don't have anything else for the good times. For the good time. Good time. The next song
You and
is...
more singing?
We're always doing singing.
We did a lot of singing in the Sunshine review.
We're going to get copyright strikes. The next song is You're My Number One. And I feel that of all the songs, this one is more high energy than normal. Like, this song is already fast as frick, KATEY and Clint. It's already really fast. Joe already has a difficult time singing it. And I think that they just put this song on drugs. I think they gave the song drugs. It's very disrespectful.
Okay.
But I love it.
Was this the one where they put the conga line in? Or was that actually Bring It All Back, like we said?
It might have been Bring It All Back
Yeah.
because the conga line ended with, or the limbo ended with Paul.
Yeah.
So it would make sense that that went into... What's it
Good
called?
time.
Yeah.
Good time.
Now, what's the song?
To the good life. That's all I have for You're My Number One, KATEY. I don't have many notes. My notes are going to get more towards the end of the episode where I started to get upset.
Okay.
And so when I
See, You're My Number One. This is the least memorable version of it. Like,
is it because you're not on crack and can't appreciate it?
well, no, like SClub Party Live, they had the whole routine with the dancers, and then
I just feel like you have to be on a certain level of cocaine to appreciate this, KATEY.
and then 2025 or 2015, we had Paul singing some of it,
Oh, I love that those extra ad libs.
and then in 2023, it was more of a disco version. Like, I don't know. I'd say this is the least memorable.
Would you say it's like a discotheque? It's a discotheque.
I wish.
KATEY. So Clint, do you have anything for You're My Number One, or are we just gonna?
No, we can move on. I think it was, it was high energy. That's all,
Okay.
how
So
live,
the next song is Friday Night, KATEY, and we actually once again get the full version, which we did not get on the Good Times 2020 whatever tour.
Yeah.
2022.
Breathe.
Whatever. I always get that wrong. I don't know where I went and when I went there. But the only note I have for this is that this version feels superior to the Good Times version. I like this version better. It could be.
We need
that's
versions
also-
better than good times.
Well, yeah, that's valid. But I remember liking the way that this one was. Like,
I like the ending better. I think I mentioned it on the SClub Party Live episode. I like the ending of the Carnival better.
well, we just love Friday nights, KATEY.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it was Friday again, so I didn't have to go to work.
He's like, party on Friday. And then they sing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Clint, any comments on Friday night?
The only thing that I would comment is, wasn't this not original part of the track list until like the third tour date?
I
Or
guess
something like this, if I remember right?
Dale didn't watch Don't Stop Moving.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many times are we going to mention that in this
They,
episode?
they had to fill a gap, but they put
You
so
are-
much more effort into this version than when You're My Number One. Yeah, it was a late edition. It's kind of interesting to think of that.
Some of that, though, I don't know what to believe on Don't Stop Moving sometimes, if it's for, editing purposes or what, because they do make the comment about they were at that one arena that they couldn't stand up and dance. And it shows a clip of Bradley singing Reach, and they're not dancing. And then Tina's like, but by the time my song Stronger came around, they were up on their feet. I'm like, Stronger was before Don't Stop Moving. So some of it I'm like,
Order.
yeah. But yeah,
So,
according to Don't Stop Moving, yes, it was added. Thank you for the input, Clint.
and once again, a reminder that Dale did not watch Don't Stop Moving episodes 1 through 10, which I didn't know there were 10 of. I don't know if that was included in the episode yet. I thought there were only 7 episodes.
Yeah.
So the next song is Sunshine, and according to reports from around this time, Sunshine was apparently supposed to be a single. I think we again mentioned that on the Sunshine episode. But this was supposed to be the single version, and I put that in quotations because they just make it up, KATEY.
Yeah.
They just make stuff up sometimes.
That's why I said I don't believe half the stuff on the internet when it came to S Club.
Correct. So this was apparently supposed to be the single version, and this is a superior version to the album version.
Yeah.
John sounds phenomenal. Everyone, amazing. It's just amazing.
Their
Well,
outfits
and
are so angelic.
yeah, and it's the transition, the lead in is just so it's what's that word? Ethereal? Am I right or am I overreaching? It's just kind of like I don't know. It's really
Those
fun.
umbrellas and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good trend. They did a good transition with that one.
Well, that's about the only good transition in this tour, y'all. On the good transition. So do y'all have anything else for Sunshine? Because we're about to get real upset up in here.
Yeah. Beautiful as always. That's all.
So the next song is Show Me Your Colors. And when I wrote my notes, I spelled colors the American way. I just want everyone to know it's COLORS. There is no U over here. So the only notes I have for this is that Rachel Stevens' microphone is in fact on. It is on and working. The high note, Rachel's high note after Joe's high note sent me over the edge because Rachel Stevens again was singing. And no one can tell me that Rachel Stevens cannot sing.
I thought you were upset.
Oh, we're getting there, Katie.
Oh, okay.
We're getting there. And not on this song. It's in 2 songs. But we're heating up. We're heating up, Katie. And my last note, so John is supposed to sing Tell Me Who You Really Are.
Right.
But Joe sings it in this performance. And I do not love that. Because I want John's vocals. I want
I believe
John
at times Joe does sing one of John's ad-libs as well.
I don't like that. We need to not swap member vocal, Katie. We need it as it appears on the album. I don't know.
Especially since John doesn't get much. You gotta...
It doesn't get... Joe gets everything.
Don't hate on her. Lorna will come out for you.
She's probably not going to listen to this episode, Katie. She's probably not going to listen to it, so that's fine. So the next song...
I do have one more comment about Show Me Your Colors.
Unless it's anything but a 10 out of 10, Katie, I don't know if I want to hear it.
Well, no, it has to do with Joe. Why did Joe stop doing the choreography halfway through?
Her back hurt.
That wasn't during that time, though.
We don't know. She had that back condition her whole life, Katie. That wasn't
I know, but that's the only time during the whole tour that she just stops. She doesn't perform a little bit, and then she goes back to doing.
She got bored. I got bored. It's fine.
She's like, I'm not singing this one, so no one's focusing on me.
This is I'm going to stop dancing to get people.
So the next song, Katie, this is where we start to get upset because we were just on a high with Show Me Your Colors. Rachel Stevens was up there. She was singing. Joe was singing John's parts. Everyone was just singing. We were so happy. And then we just come right on down and Never Had a Dream Come True, Katie. We're coming down several pegs emotionally.
It's the ballad section.
Show Me Your Colors is not a ballad.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
I would
Kind of
consider
an up-tempo ballad. Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
We're just, you know what, Clint, we're just going to kick Dale off because he doesn't agree with us with anything.
Well, do y'all have any notes on Never Had a Dream Come True?
Joe sounded really, really good. She hit her notes like she does. I mean,
okay.
There was times where you heard Hannah a little bit more at times, those backgrounds.
I love Hannah and John's echoing. Sometimes I love watching them missing the parts.
Okay, so I need someone to tell me, one of the fans in the comments that are not Clint or Katie, is Show Me Your Colors a ballad? Because I need to know. Because Clint, I don't know if you listened to season 1, but there's a disagreement amongst me and Katie and the entire fandom about whether 2 in a Million is a breakup song or not.
It's not.
So we need...
I agree with Katie on that one. I'm sorry.
Well, it's fine. I just think that y'all can have the podcast. I'll just back away gracefully. I don't need to be here. Y'all can take care of the editing and the scheduling.
You don't take care of the editing anyways. I
have to go through it and see what we're editing out, Katie. I have to watch it before I send it off. Don't discredit my editing. Anyway, so the note that I have is they're really just throwing these ballads everywhere. I do not like this. Let's keep them in one space so we don't go from emotion to emotion. Because the song that we go to right after this, KATEY, which is definitely not a ballad, is Stronger.
And
We can't go from...
it's a set change.
No!
Yes, it is.
I want all of my ballads together in a little section where I can just have one section to be sad.
There was.
No, there's not. Show Me Your Colors is not a ballad.
You know what I would have done? I would have moved Good Times to either after Show Me Your Colors or after Never Had a Dream Come True. Because then it would lead into the Stronger, transition a little bit better.
Yeah, because we go You're My Number One to Friday Night to Sunshine. Sunshine, it's a mid-tempo ballad. Show Me Your Colors is not a mid-tempo ballad. I don't care what any of y'all say. But it goes from a very high to You're My Number One, and then just drastically drops down and Never Had a Dream Come True. Like, there's no transition period for me to come down emotionally. And it could
We're
for
fine.
me.
We're fine over here.
Well, I'm not fine. I'm not fine.
Clearly.
And my notes are about to get rough around here. The next song, I don't know if y'all can see that, but look at my notes for Stronger. I have a lot of notes. So the next song, because I assume y'all have no notes for Never Had a Dream Come True other than Joe Sounds Fantastic, which I'm not disputing. I just am emotionally not available for this. Was not meant.
Notes were on point for the ballad section. The white angelics. Yes.
Moving on. So the next song is Stronger, and this song makes 0 sense behind Never Had a Dream Come True, KATEY. And keep in mind, we haven't even gotten to Have You Ever. We haven't even gotten there.
It's a new set. I mean, it's a new act.
No,
whatever they call it. Yeah,
absolutely not. Do not agree. Do not agree, because they just throwing ballads around here like it's candy. They just throwing ballads everywhere. Anyway, so
peppered them in.
I want them all.
They did. They peppered them in.
I want them all in one section so I can just have a sad section.
How about let them sprinkle them in?
No.
They need a break. You can't have dance after dance after dance after dance.
They were young at this point, KATEY. They were babies. They could have done it. So my next note is that I missed the 2023 ad-libs, and I think we again mentioned this in the Sunshine episode, that I think we need an official, stronger version with the 2023 ad-libs. All my ladies.
For that. Mm-hmm.
All my ladies, KATEY.
Stand up.
Stand up. The setup for this is light and night. So the background is like a nightclub entryway or a disco, according to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Explain it and don't stop moving.
Okay, maybe I should watch that. So Tina's microphone is not on. There's no part of Tina microphones that is working or functional. I think it's a prop at this point.
She has some ad-libs, some little quips here and there, but I think that's about all she really, near the end anyways.
Paul and Bradley are randomly at a DJ booth.
Yeah.
Just randomly.
It's Bradley trying to get his DJ set in early before, the future.
Really? Yeah. Also, check out the World of S-Club to see all of Bradley's upcoming DJ dates. Just check the world. It's World of S-Club.
Probably done by the time this episode airs.
Probably not. I'll have more. I really hate all of these backup dancers. It's very chaotic.
Yeah, and the costumes, yes.
It's very, very chaotic, and I hated every second of it. I think 7 people on a stage is hard enough to function because I don't know where to look, even though it's always at Rachel Stevens.
It would be different if there was choreography going, but this song had no choreography, except for at the very end.
It's strange, KATEY, because we just came off of a ballad where there was no choreography, and now we're in a up-tempo dance song that should have choreography, but doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't love this. It's very chaotic.
I don't think any time we've ever had Stronger it has ever had choreography.
Tina's had choreography in the 2023 version.
Well, group choreography.
I need someone up there dancing, KATEY. I need someone up there dancing. And this was just very chaotic. Like I said, because I think I was cut off. I don't know. watching 7 people is rough.
Right.
I don't know who to look at, but when you add 7 backup dancers, there's 14 people on the stage, and this is starting to feel ridiculously like I Dream, and I don't like that.
Well,
Not
they
like
were
that.
in like funny costumes too, like weird disco, like 70s looking costumes, and for the dancers.
Okay, so towards the end of the song, Paul does some random ad libs, and someone shouts, "Shut up."
That was Bradley.
Okay, I wrote, "Am I making this up?" And then I put a couple of question marks because I had to rewind it a couple of times to make sure that this was happening.
Yeah, that was Bradley, and then you see him like laughing, like, yeah.
Okay. Let me guess, that was in Don't Stop Moving? Was that explained in Don't Stop Moving?
No.
No, not.
It's just
okay.
explained with my eyes.
Okay. At so many points throughout the song, I firmly believed that they were going to do Augie, 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 Oi, Oi, Oi. There were a lot of opportunities for this. And that got me to Googling where this originated from, because it should have, it's been prominent since the 1960s, where it originated in Australia as Aussie, 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 Oi, Oi, Oi.
And the Brits stole it.
And the Brits stole it, like they do everything. I'm just kidding. But I was waiting for the Augie, Augie, Augie part, and it never came, Katie. It never came. And when they came to America to do the Good Times tour, we also didn't get it. Probably because no one would have known what to do.
Yeah.
Because over here in America, we don't steal things. I'm just kidding. We do all the time.
Still everything.
The whole country stole it. The whole country. But that's all I have for Stronger, and that's more notes than I've had for anything else. Like, there's a lot of random thoughts in this. Would anybody else like to say anything about Stronger?
This should have been the only performance. Like, I'm over it being on every tour. Sorry.
Yes,
That
we
is-
need something different going forward.
Yeah. She can do enough. She has more solo songs, and she has to do this one every...
Katie Marie. That's not her middle name. But
You should know my middle name.
I do know middle name, but
You say it every week.
that is very problematic because Stronger, I do agree that it being on every tour is a little exhausting, but Tina doesn't
Yeah.
have much, Katie. Don't take it away from her.
She can sing discotheque. She
I
can sing
mentioned that.
Summer
I mentioned that in the exclusive World of S Club interview that people love discotheque, and she's like, "Oh, really?" She doesn't know that, Katie. She didn't
Well,
know.
I'm here to tell her that, but she stopped listening because you already diss her about not having the microphone. So she's already turned it off.
It's fine, Katie, but that microphone was not on. It was not on, and I have questions about whether it was on in 2023. I have questions. Moving on. We go to Bring the House Down.
This one should be on every tour. I was mad that it was... No, it was on this. Never mind. I'm thinking of a different song for 2023, but Friday Night was missing from 2023.
No, it wasn't.
No, what was missing? Viva La Fiesta. That's the one that was missing.
That's one.
Oh, Viva la Fiesta. Oh, eh. Anyway.
We're just going to leave him to his jam session there.
So I wrote down that I really love this version of Bring the House Down, but it isn't better than the 2015 version.
No, 2015 was awesome.
And I prefer the 2023 dance moves. So I like the Good Times dance moves to this more than these dance moves. These dance moves were very chaotic and did not do it for me in the same way.
I think they were pretty much the same as
There's
the ones.
I don't think.
Like the dance break was kind of the same.
Well, the dance break, yeah, but I'm talking about like Bringing the House Down. They do it differently.
Yeah.
I didn't love that.
Raised,
Exactly, Katie. Everyone needs to go look at the YouTube video of the SClubBeat to see us dancing and singing.
Yes.
Let's do that.
I'm
But-
sorry. We apologize now.
I don't apologize for anything, Katie. I don't apologize for anything. Does anyone have anything to say about Bring the House Down?
No. Just, it was a great track. It was definitely a good lead out from Stronger. So
Yeah, we're getting there, Clint. We're getting there. The next song, Katie and Clint, is Dance, Dance, Dance. I loved watching this live. Hannah has an undeniable stage presence, and I love this a lot. I love this a lot. And I need to preface this because I feel like a lot of the World of S Club viewers think that I hate Hannah. I need to make it clear that I do not hate Hannah. I do not hate any of the S Clubbers. Sometimes we have different opinions, and that's okay. That's definitely okay. But I love Hannah's stage presence on this. Her vocals, the microphone is not on, and that's okay.
Mhm.
That's okay. That's okay. Bradley has a lot of crotch gyrating. There's a lot of crotch shots for this performance in the performance that's on the DVD. I don't know if that was made specifically for the DVD or if he does that on all of the tour dates. But there's a lot of crotching, a lot of crotch happening.
And he likes to make his sexual moves on stage.
We want those from Rachel Stevens, not from Bradley McIntosh. But bring it on, Bradley. Like, we love to see it. There was no complaints. I'm not complaining. I don't want to make it seem like I'm complaining. But, yeah. And this is a fun little remix to this song. Like, it's fun to know that remixes for standard album tracks exist. Simon Ellis really did that. He really went there with this song. And I wish we would have all of these on CD.
Yep.
My one complaint on this one is, yes, Hannah microphone was not on.
Not on even a little bit.
But the chorus, the mics weren't on either.
Oh, did you expect them to be on, Kate?
Because you can hear John prominently at the end, even though he is not on stage.
Yes.
Like, did you catch that? That after they did the big dance break, he bailed?
No.
Yeah.
No, did not.
Because when they do the V at the end, it's not a V. There's two in the front. Because I had to pause it one day, like long time ago, and I'm like, we're missing somebody? And yeah, right after the dance break, you saw him take off.
Someone has left.
Well,
John.
There's a reason for it because he has a solo next.
We are getting to another ballad, Katie. Another ballad right after another big dance song, literally called Dance, Dance, Dance.
Because it's a costume and set change.
Don't care about costume or set change chronologically. It doesn't make sense, and it's an emotionally draining song. It's emotionally draining.
It's a very long, winding road, isn't it?
It's a long and winding road to get here, Katie. As I mentioned in the S Club Party Live 2001 review, I do not like these covers.
I prefer it better than She's Out of My Life.
I would literally rather never hear either of these songs ever again.
Well, and I agree. It's not definitely a favorite. It was always a skip. And that was a shame because I really enjoy John and his performance and everything he does. But I don't know, some of these covers just don't hit me. Like, hit that float.
I'm with you, Clint. Finally, Clint and I agree.
They're telling me he's supposed to sing.
Literally anything else. If it's love, baby.
He could have done it all by himself.
Yeah, there were choices. Like, we got stronger. Again.
Yeah.
We could have gotten If It's Love, baby.
Why do you keep calling it that? It's just If It's Love.
I was singing the song, Katie.
Well, you know what I was going to say the amazing thing or the interesting thing is that this ended up being the B-side to You, right?
Correct.
And they were promoting that single during this time. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
If you watched Don't Stop Moving, yes,
I sure did.
They were promoting it at this time.
Okay, moving on. We go to another devastating low, Katie, with Have You Ever. No, I'm saying like the song emotionally, it's devastating.
Okay.
Low. Like, I love Have You Ever. Did I love it when we reviewed it, Katie? I don't remember. But we love this. My only note is at least they kept two slow songs together because I do not view Show Me Your Colors as a ballad.
Oh my gosh.
This is going to World of S Club as soon as I get off this podcast. As soon as I get off this podcast, I'm putting up a poll.
Is Show Me Your Colors a ballad?
Correct. That is what it will ask. But I don't think the microphones were on. But we love
Joe's was.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
I do love It mentioned it in Don't Stop Moving, which Dale, does not. But like you can see, there's two parts. You got John when he goes up and crosses Joe. They like make faces at each other. And then you also, if you look in the background, Hannah and Paul are making faces at each other this time too. It's cute.
Everyone's just making faces.
Yeah.
Well, in the competition, John hitting his high note, and then like, that whole look is connected to the like, all right, now it's your turn.
Yeah.
When he's looking at Joe, it's like, all right, try the destiny on that.
Yeah.
Because we all know they've always had that little friendly competition on the high note side.
That's
of
why
things.
they do the soloing now, which I want to see.
Yeah.
Or the
So
duoing.
bad. Me too.
I know.
We're gonna get Right Guy as the next song, Katie, and this is not a ballad. Do you think it's a ballad, Katie and Clint? Is Right
No.
Guy okay? I'm glad that we can agree somewhere. But Right Guy, this is a third instrumental version of the song. So this song, I don't think it has a home in anybody's heart. I don't think anyone's like, yes, Right Guy is my favorite S Club song,
Yeah.
This song is very forgettable for me, but it's very wild that this was even included as a song, considering it wasn't on every version of Sunshine. So some people don't know what the F this song is. And then it completely differs from the Don't Stop Moving version. So people are just confused. But
That is the Don't Stop Moving version.
the single version, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The album version is not the Carnival version.
I just exist in the world, and the world of S Club exists around me. I'm just, it's just around me. I don't. But my positive note for this is that the boys do look very dapper.
Yeah.
They all look very gorgeous.
And Bradley's microphone is on.
Yes, Bradley's
Yeah.
microphone is operational, unlike Tina's and Hannah's.
And Paul's for the ad lib, at the end.
I think all of their microphones are on.
I think John's just there.
I think the management was secure with allowing them microphone access. I think they were confident with that. Some people don't get microphone access.
No.
Some people don't get that. The next song is Viva la Fiesta.
That's where the party starts. Like,
Well, there's no more ballads after this, so that's lovely. That's very lovely. These are the outfits that I love, and they were recycled into Viva when they did some of those performances. Viva Esma, for anyone who isn't familiar, because we haven't gotten there yet. Because I just assume people are listening to the podcast and then delving into that area of S Club.
no, if you're listening to the podcast, you've already seen stuff.
Like
You're not spoiling anything.
in my head, we're like, these are all major spoilers, and we're just reacting in like live time. Could you imagine?
It's like 20 years
And the
later.
great thing about this, the transition of bringing down the stage from the roof or the floating walkway, that was a nice addition to the tour.
Yeah.
That would have been really interesting to see in person.
Yeah.
Except for if you were right below where the walkway landed.
That would be a little sad. Yeah.
So
you just have lights in your face.
my next note is that this has a lot of fiesta vibes, as we all know. Viva la Fiesta. Oh, there's confetti, and S Club are on catwalks above the fans. And fun fact, Rachel Lauren Steven is scared of heights.
Yeah.
She's scared of heights, so I do not know how she did that or how she feels about this. I do not know. My next note is that the la 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 la's at the end were very amazing.
It does have a similar. I posted it. I don't remember if it was in the Discord or what, but after watching like Spice Girls in the Istanbul, I don't remember which song it was, but there's a song that sounds
La
instrument.
la 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 la.
Yes, thank you. The Spice Up Your Life, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it has a lot of similar, and it is the same band essentially because Simon Ellis is there, and I believe Michael Martin,
Well,
one of the keyboardists.
Simon Ellis was also the musical director for both tours.
I know,
So,
but I feel like that was the same band, except for through the years they've replaced members. But there is, I believe, Michael Martin, who did the keyboards, was on the on the Spice Girls tour too. So it makes sense that it sounds similar. But I did catch that like a few years ago. I was like, That sounds similar.
Yeah.
We see you, Simon.
We
Yeah.
see.
And I think that was the only part that the microphones were kind of fully on for that la 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 part. I don't know. Is it just me?
I was loving it.
I don't know. I feel like there's some parts that, like, you heard Hannah over Joe. Like,
Again,
Maybe there was a little bit more on that one.
Hmm.
You know, and was that the one where they were introducing the dancers, or was that? Was that during? No, I think that was when they were introducing the dancers as well.
yeah. So they had those on live too. Yeah, because then the dancers slowly went down on their
With
little
their thing.
Yeah, and they
I'm
just
glad there were not dancers in 2023. I'm glad because I don't love the dancers.
I loved these dancers the best out of all of them, but I think it's because Dale didn't watch Don't Stop Moving. We got to actually
moving
love
on.
them.
Moving on, y'all. So the
Same
next
with
song.
the band. I'm still talking. Like, same with the band and the dancers. Like, we got to know them through Don't Stop Moving. So I think that's what makes this tour better too. It's not just the band. Like, we know everybody.
Yes. Yeah, and we really got to connect with the people, behind the instrument or, behind the dance moves, and especially their choreographer, Gayla Arsenal.
No.
Priscilla.
Priscilla.
Yes.
Gayla is like the tour
Okay, we
producer.
can discuss the Don't Stop Moving
And
stuff
Bradley's
later.
relationship with her.
We're just ignoring Dale. Let's just keep talking, Clint.
The next song, KATEY, it's You, and Tina opens it up. The next song is You, especially for you. It's not clever. They could have done.
We want to see y'all scream. Actually, I think that's for Reach.
My only note for that is that I still hate the song.
I love it.
No, I think it appears on too many tours.
So the stronger.
But y'all.
I love it.
Okay, y'all talk about it then.
And the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like this version. It was kind of a mix of the single and album version. I don't know if y'all caught it, but they showed John during his part on the single version, but it was obviously Rachel vocals. But the whole Bradley part with Joe was still very much there and intact. And, on that second part.
Again, taking away John's stuff. Like, justice for John. That's the new hashtag.
Yeah. Well, and isn't it funny, on the first tour, they debuted this song, right? And there was kind of a weird part with the lyrics on that version. And then, so now this time they have like a mixture of the single and album versions.
But what's funny is the performance, they cut John's vocals out, give to Rachel. But at the same time, they're promoting You.
Exactly.
And they're promoting it with John's vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of a weird, I don't know if that was like an after edit thing, in processing that they did, or if that was really what happened when it was
like
filmed.
seeing double when Joe was singing John's line and you see.
Yeah.
That part was horrible. Anyway, would you like to talk now, Dale?
Oh no, I'm good, thank you. So the next song is Reach. So we're reaching for the stars, and the only note I have for this is "and this one," because the last thing I said on You was I hate this song, and then for Reach, and I said "and this one." I just want y'all to know, I also hate Reach, despise Reach.
You can't have a tour without Reach, and it can't not be the right for the encore.
Fine with that. I think I would be fine with not having.
It always has to be right for the encore.
So that's my next note, is that the fake encore is so 2002. They're like, okay, bye everybody, and then they just go out. Like, that is so 2002.
Well, they have to do that because they want to say goodbye everybody and say their stuff, and then their final song they end with a bang.
No, I want them to say goodbye at the end. The end. Does anyone have anything to say about Reach? Because I don't have any words for it.
My only comment for Reach is, this was always, and you really felt the difference in 2023. This was always Paul's, like he was always, the vocal was live. He had so many ad libs. And so you can really feel the difference. And as sad as that is, considering how uplifting this song really is and how it's, such a tour like staple for them, even if everyone don't like it. But, that's my only comment is like, you can really feel, how much Paul enjoyed his time performing the song. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now you just made me sad.
Sorry. Bring down.
Moving. I mean, it's no worse than them putting "Have You Ever" in the middle of a set list.
There you go.
Not as bad. So the next song is the amazing, the show-stopping, "Don't Stop Movin'." I have several notes. I really miss the "Uggy, Uggy, Uggy, Oi, Oi, Oi" at the start. I don't think I can ever listen to the song and not hear it in the back of my head. I don't know what it means. I don't know the significance of it.
It's done it like once. Why you miss it?
But that time plays relentlessly in my head, Katie. What do you mean once? They pretty much do it in every performance.
No, they don't.
They pretty much do. I bet you I can find at least 5 Don't Stop Moving performances, what I'm saying.
From the same tour?
I mean, Katie, that's not relevant. They did it several times. I went to the tour several times.
So did I. If it's the same tour, it does not count.
So I really love the beat with this because there's some really hard keys in here, like the background. It's really hard. It's really in your face. Like, you're not going to deny that this song is a banger. And Simon Ellis knew to highlight the out of this song. I'm cussing a lot.
That's why it's the encore.
Well, it's not the encore, Katie, because there's still one song after it. I love the individual shots of each band member coming down the stairs. Rachel Stevens is Rachel Stevening. Katie. She is giving it to us. She is being her most authentic version of Rachel Stevens. I don't think there's anyone in this world that can Rachel Stevens harder than Rachel Stevens. I would say that I'm a close second. I'm a close second.
I don't know if her daughters might be able to Rachel Stevens more than you.
Correct. They look exactly like her.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this, children.
Did it?
I'm just kidding. Don't listen to this. Don't listen to this, children. They're going to go to their auntie and Uncle Dale, or Dale said you can't sing. But do y'all have any notes on Don't Stop Moving?
My always thought of it was when they're performing and doing the Don't Stop Moving and the thing goes down, the center piano thing goes down to bring up the DJ set. All I can think watching it is if I was on that stage, I would so have fell into that thing.
Yeah.
Because they're like coming down the stairs and like splitting and going up, and I would have totally just like caught the edge and fell. Like,
iconic.
Yeah.
Maybe not everyone would do that.
Oh, I did fall downstairs easily. And I do.
So the next song, which is actually the encore, is actually a series of songs. And it is a series of songs sung by other people that I do not know.
One's Michael Jackson.
One of them is Michael Jackson, and I don't know. Bradley saying "Mad Idiot Fool" is funny because he says it weird. I do not know what accent that is, Bradley McIntosh.
Everyone's like standing there staring at me like I'm some mad idiot fool. Like, what the?
What did he say?
Mad Idiot Fool.
Okay. That's what I thought. Like, that's what I knew he said, but I thought you said something different. I'm like, did I hear?
I can't say it the way he says it.
What?
We're cussing a lot on this episode. Sorry, Zach, for all the beeping. My next note is, are we supposed to know these songs? Bradley says we're supposed to know these songs. I do not know these songs.
Yeah.
I do not. And I'm sure the kids in the audience that were my age in 2002.
Yeah.
I do not know the song.
S Club, say dance, shake your body down to the ground.
I assume that there were little jingles that they wrote, but no, they're legitimate songs from other people.
Yeah.
I
mean, I did like their take on jamming. I mean, it would have been interesting to see a full, like Brad version of that Bob Marley track, but
See, Clint knew who sang it.
Good for you, Clint. Good for you. You're doing better.
You're welcome.
But that wraps up the S Club Carnival 2002
And
tour.
they sing hot. Ole, ole, ole,
It's actually
ole.
KATEY. It's actually hot, hot, hot. How dare you say that name wrong? It's actually
Whatever.
hot, hot.
You got your olays in there.
Yes. It's just shake your butt. It's jamming, shake your body down to the ground, and hot, hot, hot.
Yeah.
But that is the actual encore. That is the last song that they sing in this box.
I love the way they ended. Like, people in London Arena.
So, I know KATEY said, I think she already said it at the beginning, that this is her favorite tour.
It is.
Um,
And we said it in the middle when we were talking about Don't Stop Moving. But, of course, Dale wants to cut that out.
I don't know when we're gonna. I don't know where. Anyway, KATEY. So Clint, where would it fall for you on the rating of tours?
It definitely is definitely peak S Club. This is like, them at their best, I would have to say, because everything after this kind of either plateaued or went this way for a while. I'm just being honest, but this is definitely peak S Club for me.
But they make you feel bad, though, that saying this is like the best tour and it's the one I didn't go to. Like,
Yeah, we did
So
go to
I'm
those.
gonna completely disagree with y'all. I'm gonna say my favorite tour is Bring It All Back in 2015. That tour holds sentimental value for me. It's the first time I got to see S Club live, first time I got to meet them. So I'm gonna rate. Oh, that's a spoiler, isn't it?
What?
But that's my favorite, and that the tour exists because again, some S Club fans don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm gonna say that this is probably gonna be my third favorite. So the season 4 might consist of like one additional episode where we go over the last 3 tours because we don't know much about Seeing Double. I can talk for hours on Bring It All Back shit times.
It's
So
S Club United.
what did I say?
Seeing Double.
Cleaned up.
Oh, well, in my head, because I've asked a couple of fans about it, and they said there was a clone theme throughout the tour.
Very
So,
much.
So again, I don't know. So following the conclusion of this tour, S Club aired a tour documentary called "Don't Stop Moving" on the BBC. As we've mentioned at least 17,406 times, I have not watched this, so I have no comment, and I will now be quiet for KATEY and Clint to discuss it within a 5-minute time frame.
We did get this on. It was a merged version, but we got it on ABC Family.
And,
So we
It's definitely bridged.
and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 1 or 2 of the episodes appear on the Sunshine DVD that we got over here, the Don't Stop Moving DVD for the single.
You didn't tell me to grab that one before we started?
I did not. KATEY, is it close to you or is it close
No.
to you? Okay.
It's in
I'll
the-
be right back while y'all discuss Don't Stop Moving. I'll be right back because
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, so I wouldn't know what y'all were talking about anyway. Be right back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I loved it. But there are some, I know there's stuff that's not. We'll just beep that out. Because I remember the commercial on ABC Family, and there's a part where and I've seen this small clip online. It's like Joe and John like playfully flirting and stuff.
That's not in. I remember exactly what you're talking about, and I think it is on
Well, there's
one of the
we're
episodes.
talking about when they kiss.
Yeah.
That part, yeah, but there's a part where he like picks her up and spins her around, and it's on the bottom of the commercial. And I remember seeing a clip somewhere, but I've lost it since because I dropped my external hard drive and broke it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was heartbroken.
Well, and
but yeah,
see,
so
here's an incentive. Here's an incentive for Dale to watch it. Rachel narrates 2 episodes.
Yeah, that's not enough.
yeah,
That's not enough. Sorry. So I do have my Don't Stop Moving US DVD single. And it does say exclusive behind the scenes concert footage. So I do believe that they do include stuff, but I don't think it's any it's clipped up version from the tour.
I think it's probably just one of the episodes again.
I should probably watch that.
And we also are going to note on this, me and Dale have talked about it before, but if you look at the bottom, that it says, "Watch out for Alive," their fantastic new album, out November 25th.
Correct.
That's
That
a
was
lie.
so that
Also on it's on both.
Yes.
So that was my last note, that the S Club 7 Carnival DVD was released on October 28th. So it was released a month before the album actually came out. So between October 28th and whenever it was released and Seeing Double was released in November, it changed.
Yes.
But also the printing for these are off. So it's very possible that the tour was printed like in June when the album was supposed to be called Alive. I think Paul's departure from the band hindered a lot of their plans.
Yeah.
Definitely changed everything.
So
And he was supposed to sing Alive to begin with, too, so.
we haven't gotten there, Katie, but yes.
Are you hungry?
No, I just ate, actually. I just ate. But I am tired. I am tired today. But yeah, it probably messed up a lot of the things that they had planned. So that wraps up our discussion of Don't Stop Moving, the tour documentary, and S Club Carnival 2002, Katie and Clint. So if you'd like to follow Clint the Alligator Man, you can follow him on our Discord at join.sclub.org. You can follow Katie at Katie_Carmen. It is important to note that she is not Katie Marie. It is Katie Carmen. With an underscore. That's how it appears on her official birth certificate. There's an underscore between the Katie and Carmen. And then if you would like to follow me, I am Dale at World of S Club. You can just follow me at World of S Club, and I will love you forever. So until a couple of months from now, when we launch our season 4, I hope that everyone has a very S Club-tastic time. Katie, do we want to put a bunch of corny S Club puns right here? Do we have any? Do we have any puns?
Not since last week.
Not since last week. Well, we missed a couple, and we only thought of them after.
Yeah.
So.
You just ruined the moment.
I'm ruining the moment. Okay, Katie. So we're gonna show you the colors at the end
of the wind.
The wind. The colors of the wind. Okay, bye everybody. Go listen to something S Club, and we'll love you forever.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Thank you again, Clint. Bye.
Thanks for having me.
You're listening to the S Club Beat with Dale and Katie.